He expertly opens the man's chest, removes the artificial organ, and cleans it up. The dead body on the floor gets tossed aside like trash. Back at headquarters, Remy hands the organ to a supervisor for check-in. He just made $5,000 on this job. In the future, every human organ can be replaced, so the rich can live forever. The poor can only get organs through loans. But when the loan's overdue, they don't take your property, they take your life. The company's main profit comes from loans to poor people. Not only do they earn interest, they get the organs back when people default. Remy is the company's top organ repo man. He and his partner Jacob have known each other since they were kids. They were tight in the military too. Even when they get in bar fights, they do it together. So their teamwork is flawless. But this job is wrecking his marriage. His wife wants him to transfer to sales, so he won't have to kill people anymore. Remy's starting to warm up to the idea. Tonight, on their way to the company, they stumble on a hideout. There's a bunch of overdue organs to collect here. They immediately pop the trunk and grab their favorite weapons. Tonight's gonna be a big payday. This one job might equal someone's whole year's salary. They storm the hideout. People scatter when they see the repo men. The guns are loaded with special stun bullets that won't damage the organs. They quickly take down most of the runners with overdue organs. But around a corner, Remy gets ambushed. Good thing he's trained in hand-to-hand combat. These civilians don't stand a chance against him. Meanwhile, Jacob runs into a tough opponent. While they're locked in a standoff, Remy shows up and knocks the big guy out cold. They return with a huge haul. The boss is really impressed with their skills. He offers them a promotion and raise. Jacob's pumped about it, but Remy wants to quit. Just as he's about to speak up, Jacob cleverly changes the subject. On the way home, Remy shares what's on his mind. He wants to transfer to sales to save his marriage. Once Jacob understands, he stops trying to talk him out of it. But before he leaves, Jacob sets up one last job for Remy. This debtor is a musician Remy's liked since high school, but years of snorting powder left him broke. Remy stays with him while he finishes his last song. Then he calmly lies down on the floor.
Just one. I feel nothing.
But the defibrillator malfunctions. The electric shock blasts Remy 15 feet away. When he opens his eyes again, he's in the hospital. Jacob and the boss come to visit, but he quickly realizes something's wrong. He's got an artificial heart now. This is the last thing he can accept. Because he knows how high the lone interest island, he doesn't want someone cutting open his chest in the future. Remy storms out of the hospital room in rage. He rips the tubes right out of his chest, but within seconds, he collapses to his knees. He has to face facts. He can't live without this heart. A month later, Remy's back on the job after recovery. But since getting the artificial organ, his mindset has changed. He never used to think about what the debtors were going through. They actually have families, kids. He's getting soft and sympathetic. But the company doesn't like employees like that.